In the year 2020, I have a big matter to ask somebody, and the timing of that ask will be very important to me. And I thought I'd dedicate a video to talk about other times when timing was very important and when I got it right and when I got it wrong. I'm going to start with some examples where I got it wrong because they're where I learned most of my timing skills. I do tutoring, and a couple years ago I had a client, and I was hoping to the kid I was tutoring was 17 years old, but he had a younger brother, and obviously he had friends who might have needed the same kind of tutoring, and I was thinking about when to bring up if they would refer other clients, and I kept putting it off, probably because I didn't have confidence. I kept thinking I could do one more big, give one more big impact to him, or show off a little bit more before making this ask. Long story short, I let all the opportunities to ask slip by, and that was that, and I never saw them again. I remember the other problem. I was hoping to wait. It was late fall when I was tutoring them, and I don't know if this is correct to do this financially, but I was waiting for people to get their tax refunds so that I could potentially ask for more money. I don't know if this is financially right. Maybe somebody who has done business can chime in on here. I was being a little bit greedy, and I was probably overthinking it. Probably the best time to ask would be the best time when somebody needs tutoring, and I was being I was overthinking a little bit. I've had problems at my workplace. I'm teaching at Washington Technology University right now. I don't think I've had the same problem there, but I've had problems at other workplaces where I've had a big impact on a project. I'm waiting for more big impacts in order to chime in on, wow, this is what I did, and to take credit for it. But I wait and something bad happens, whether it be something I do or something that's team-wide or maybe even economy-wide, and I lose my opportunity to do that. Sometimes I overthink it. Sometimes I think, well, I want to have a good streak. I don't want to say something and then realize it wasn't right. Sometimes these things happen like that. When I was working on my PhD, I had a number of relationships that didn't go too well, and part of the problem was that I waited too long to break up. I was trying to get my other affairs in order to break up. Sometimes I used to worry that I would break up and then I would step into an abyss, and not know where to land myself. And especially when I was working on my PhD, I used to believe that if I had a big event coming up, like maybe when I was proposing my thesis or something, I had to have a girl to go there with me, and I had to at least make the relationship last until that day. And long story short, it never turns out. The right time to break up is the right time to break up. But unfortunately, I took it the wrong way. I've since noticed that life goes on without the girl, but at the time I used to worry that what do I have to step on after the girl is gone? And it caused a lot of problems for me. Okay, now on to some of the better stories. I recently went to get my car detailed because I have been living on and off in my car for 2.5 years now, on and off. In the wintertime, right now, I'll move into an apartment, but at the time, I was living in the car and I moved into an apartment, and I finally got the car detailed. And I liked the timing of when I did it very well, because had I done it too early, other things could have gotten more dirty, and then I would have had to do it again. If I had done it too late, I might have had to live with all the clutter, things were getting moldy and stuff like that. I felt I did the timing just right, and it kind of reinforced the idea that timing is everything. obviously, I love to, you guys saw my other videos, I love to view the night sky. Timing is everything there, right? Even five minutes the wrong way will cause the shoot to look very different. Sometimes I feel like, well, my teaching position at Washington Technology University, I feel I joined the team at just the right time. Had it been a few weeks later, you know, I might not have gotten the position I wanted. Had it been a little bit earlier, there might have been a little bit more pressure. I don't know, because obviously I cannot go back in time and try the position a few weeks earlier, a few weeks later, but I'm satisfied with what I have, is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, in the year 2020, I have the one-word question for somebody, and the timing of that is going to be very important. Thanks for watching.